In this 11th lesson on the pentatonic minor scale, we're going to wrap up the first melody with measures 8, 9, and 10. You should have measures 1 through 4 down really well right now, even 5, 6, and 7, since they're actually pretty easy. So now, with measures 8, 9, and 10, we'll be wrapping this melody up, getting it under your belt. And you'll notice also we provide you the link to download the backing tracks. There are 4 of them at 60, 70, 80, and 90 beats a minute. Okay? So let's keep going. Let's get into it. All right. Here we are at the 8th fret on the 1st string and the 6th fret of the 1st string with 4 and 2 fingers respectively. So you're going to play that one, and then your 6th fret with the 2nd finger. Move to the 2nd string and do the same thing, 8 and 6. 3rd finger at 7 on the 3rd string. 1st finger at 5 on the 3rd string, and then the 4th finger at 8 on the 4th string. So it's a little descending run. Again, 8 on the 1st string with the 4th finger, 6 with the 2nd finger, same string. 2nd string, 8th fret, 4th finger, 6th fret, 2nd finger. 3rd string, 3rd finger, 7th fret. 1st finger, 5th fret, same string. 4th finger, 8th fret, 4th string. So how you count it? 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just like that. One more time. 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Pause the video if you need to. Play through it. Get it right. Use the correct fingers. This is very positional playing. No shifts. Then when you're ready to continue, restart the video and we'll keep going. Now, the first beat of the 9th measure isn't played. It's held over from the 4th beat of the 8th measure, but only the first half of the first beat is not played. So from the 4th beat, we'll start there. You go 4 and 1, pick up on the end of 1 at the 5th fret on the 3rd string, 3rd finger on 7, 2nd finger on 6 on the 2nd string, 4th finger on 8 on the 2nd string, 2nd finger on 6 of the 1st string, 8 fret, 2nd finger on the 2nd string. 4th finger on the 2nd string, excuse me, at 8. Okay? So, 4th finger, there's the 4th beat, and then, so you have 4 and 1, and, I'm sorry, 4 and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay? So let me count it out again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Pause the video. If you need to rewind, go ahead. Play through this. Start on the 4th beat of the 8th measure and work through the 9th measure so that you have context. Okay? Then when you're ready to continue, restart the video and we'll keep going. All right, the final measure, you're going to be right here on the 8th fret of the 1st string, fourth finger, and then sixth fret with second finger on the same string, and then the eighth fret of the second string to wrap it up. Okay? Pretty simple, right? So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right? Pause the video if you need to, play through it. Then when you're ready to continue, restart the video, and we'll play through the 8th, 9th, and 10th measures. All right, here we go. 8, 9, and 10. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There you go. All right. I'm going to set up the backing track, and I'm going to play the whole melody for you. Follow along in the written material as I play through this, and then it will be your turn. All right? All right, there you go. I played through the melody twice at full speed, which is 90 beats a minute. Again, you're getting 60, 70, 80, and 90 beats a minute rhythm tracks to help you be able to start playing the melody with the backing track sooner rather than having to build up to full speed. So we give you the opportunity to really work out at various tempos. Now, in between 60 and 70, you have, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? Well, here's what you do. How you increase your speed. You set up the metronome, and when you're done playing at 60 with that backing track, it's time to start working your way up to 70 beats a minute, right? So what you do is you set your metronome at 62 or 64 beats a minute and play at that tempo until you can play the melody correctly, preserving your technique, your precision, and everything that you've been learning thus far. The object is to preserve all of these things and bring them forward with you when you are increasing your tempo. So you don't go to 64 or 66 or 68, if you're doing 2 beats a minute, 62 to 64, or if you're doing 4 beats a minute, 64 to 68. You don't increase to the next level until you are able to comfortably play the melody at the current level you're playing at. Now, if you have a looper, here's where you get to practice your rhythm skills. Set it up at 60, set the metronome up at 62 or 64 beats a minute, and kick your looper in and play the rhythm, the progression at 62 or 64 beats a minute, and then set it up, and then play the melody over the loop. This way you're playing along with the progression throughout your progress in increasing your speed, your tempo. Again, don't increase the tempo until you're able to play comfortably at the tempo you're playing. So if you're at 64, don't go to 66 or 68 until you're really comfortable at 64. It'll take a little while to get up to full tempo 90 beats a minute, but you will be preserving all your technique, all your abilities that you're learning. And in some cases, you fought hard to get these things in play. So let's preserve them and let's keep them. Only proceed to the next tempo when you're ready. Okay? And that's all that it takes. It sounds simple in one respect, but it's a time-based thing, and that's okay. Time, familiarity, and repetition will get you where you want to go. That's the formula. X equals time, familiarity, and repetition. X is, say, increasing your tempo. X is learning to play this melody at 60 beats a minute, right? Time, familiarity, and repetition. That is what is built into the additive process. Time, familiarity, and repetition. All right? So there you go. Take your time here. No hurry to get to the next melody. It'll be there when you're ready. All right? So we'll see you there. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner, or below the video, there's the big red subscribe button, and next to it's a gray notification bell. Press that, and you'll be notified when we have new content up here at Outsmart Your Guitar. Down below, also in the description area, you'll see a link where you can go and download the written material for this lesson as well. And below that, you'll see another link that will take you over to Outsmart Your Guitar on Patreon. Go on over, check that out. There's content there that's not available here. And subscribe at one of the two levels and become a patron. All right? Remember, here at Outsmart Your Guitar, we are dedicated to helping you learn, play, and grow to become the guitar player you desire to be, to play the music you want to play, even write your own music. All right? Thanks for your time. See you soon.